cut yourself there.
I got a knife.
It's got a
You
knife.
might wanna hold that when you go back to the office.
That's why I'm not even eating my sandwich
That
yet.
knife, yeah.
I'm gonna wait.
Before you see Jeremy.
God.
Arm yourself.
Did that finally load or no?
It's funny because that was live and this isn't. So they already know what happened to you.
Oh shit.
Oh.
It's true.
Yeah.
You saw him.
I am excited. I love shit like that. When I get to plant a little joke quietly.
It's very funny. Here's what'll happen. Jeremy will be like, "What the fuck is this?" And then he'll go, "Ah."
Fucking fell apart instantly.
Damn.
What did you do over there?
I picked it up and everything
meatball.
fell
You
off.
disassembled the sandwich.
No disassemble.
Christ. This whole post show is just gonna be
got it.
eating.
Listen, at least it's the post show,
Post show episode whatever. Lunch with Achievement
and they can see it.
Hey.
They don't have to like just listen to it and imagine the food. They can see the food.
Mm-hmm. There's no cheese with this.
Oh fuck,
I'm scared of
Get her.
Sarah. I'm not gonna
Get
say
her.
anything, but-
Just get it.
dude! I got my fucking sandwich perfect.
I gotta check the Slack again and see where the communication dropped with the meatball
Well, the
subs.
communication dropped is
Yeah.
because Kevin said meatball times 2, so she only got 2 meatballs.
Well, there was
But
one
two of
meatball
you-
sub, and then I was like, underneath, I was like, make that times 2 on the meatball
I'm
sub.
just saying, man. I understand what she's saying.
Did
She got
Alfredo
2 meatball
follow
subs.
up with
You wanted
another
3
meatball,
meatball
sub?
subs. Yeah,
I
that's
did.
what threw her off.
Okay, see, that's
You
what.
said meatball, I said meatball, he said meatball times 2. And then she said some shit about like, does that mean that? I was like, yes, meatballs.
I don't understand
Yes,
how
meatballs.
you got double meat.
Yeah,
I didn't get that.
Did you get yours?
She
Yeah,
put my
like,
meatball
wait.
sub in his, with his.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I think that she thought you were helping him order.
Yeah, that might be the confusion because
I'm Alfredo's
extra
food
meat.
attorney. He wants 2 times the meat.
Extra meat, meatball times 2 means
It
twice
is
the meatball.
weird,
I see.
but you know it's.
I see.
Wait, what can you do? You eat a tuna sub. Tuna's still good though. The tuna's very good.
It's a bit wet.
There's some sloppy tuna. It's great, but man, it's drippy.
A little wet bread.
God.
You didn't get oil and vinegar on that.
Well, I wouldn't have, but she put it all over it.
Well, she
Don't put oil and vinegar on tuna.
No.
That's a no-no.
It makes it just like a bit splashy.
Even if it's not splashy, you just don't need it. It's
You know Sarah didn't assemble that sandwich, right?
She doesn't work
we don't know
does it,
that.
right?
We don't know.
I don't know who made it. I didn't see him.
All right, we were here the whole time. Can I attest to what she could have done? What she might have done.
It feels good. Eating like
Not shit.
good meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just turkey.
A little bit more
Cheese
fuel
and
for the
lettuce.
body.
Fish.
What do you guys got planned this weekend?
Well, it's gonna be shitty weather this weekend.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
it definitely
Well, it's
is.
not supposed to rain.
I was gonna go for a bike ride with my cousin
It's
tomorrow.
just
If it's
cold.
not too cold, and then I was gonna go.
You haven't seen him in months.
Saw him yesterday. I haven't done. I'm trying to see him again recently or soon though. I was gonna do all the Christmas stuff this weekend. I was gonna go to Krampus, House of
yeah,
Torment.
yeah.
I was gonna go to Coda, Winter Wonderland. I was gonna do. I can walk to, fucking. What is that? You guys are gonna get.
You can walk anywhere you want,
Christmas
man.
or Trail of Lights?
Trail of Lights for my
Trail
condo.
of Lights.
If you guys go to Trail of Lights, let me know. I'll meet you over there.
Yeah, we want to take ours.
Yeah, she'd love it.
She likes that going outside and shit.
And lights.
She's into
I
it.
went over there the other night. I walked over there the other night to go to the big tree. Trail Lights wasn't up yet, but it looks cool. They were still putting it together.
She loves
Still gotta
music too.
put our
She loves
Christmas
dancing.
lights up in our tree.
You guys ever done the tree yet?
Dude, we haven't done anything.
I did my Charlie Brown tree.
Yeah. I didn't even decorate for Thanksgiving because we were so
Awesome.
busy.
No,
Just
we
went
just
straight
skipped
from
it.
Halloween
We
to
skipped it.
Christmas.
I'm not putting a big ass tree on a
makes
tall.
sense.
I'm not gonna say what floor I live on, but on a way high floor in a condo. I'm not
Fair
doing
enough.
it.
That makes sense.
Whole Foods sells like trees this big.
I just ordered a fake tree. I'm gonna put it behind me on my couch.
When I lived in an apartment in college, I had the Charlie Brown Christmas tree, the tiny one.
We didn't really do anything before we got the house. We never really
Not
had a tree
really.
in our apartment.
No.
That was like the first like, oh, we got a house. I guess we should get a tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now with Iris, like we have to.
Or she
Although
just
my-
goes to visit my family and checks out their tree.
My sister-in-law just sent. It's a little like felt tree, and you just like put it on the wall, and there's like ornaments all over it, but they're all like Velcro, so you can take them off. Because
Oh, that
kids
sounds
just like
like-
fucking with shit. So
Oh, like fun.
we actually just put it up last night after Iris went to bed. So I haven't seen like her reaction yet on it. I'm just hoping she doesn't rip it off the wall.
She'll try to.
Because the only thing is like, it just has a little like loop where you're hanging on something, but like, I mean, she'll just rip it right off. But then Lindsay had put like one like thumbtack in it, but I didn't want to have thumbtacks in it because she'll just fucking pull them out and run around with them. So we have like double-sided tape that has like Velcro on it. So I thought, oh, I'll just cut little pieces, Velcro it to the wall, like that'll make it sturdier. And then I wanted to use any pins. So I put a piece of tape on the wall, like as a test, put it on the tree and like stuck it on. And I'm like pulling it like, oh yeah, that's really good. You really got to tug it. Pulled it off, ripped the paint right off the wall.
Oh,
so I went.
That's what scares me about something
So I went, fuck. Oh well, and then I put like 4 more on. So
yeah,
I'm pretty sure my paint's coming off the wall when I take that tree off. But yeah.
I mean, what's that compared to like seeing Iris go
once
nuts?
you start like us alone, like living in a house for a few years, then you get a kid. It's like, just tear that fucking place.
Yeah.
That shit means way less, man. Like even my like super like meticulous, like I like shit clean, I like shit looking nice, this and that. I was like, fuck. I don't care. Yeah. That was like my reaction. So I got, dude, my carpets are all fucking destroyed. They're all like, there's baby stains all over the place. Like again, I was mad us living there, spilling shit on the carpet. She outdid us in a month. You know, like when she was crawling around, it's like throw this, spill that, smush this,
well,
smash
she would also
that.
do the thing. There was a period of time where she would get food, and we had these packets of food that she could sip like. The portable like applesauce stuff and stuff like that. Yeah. But she would take it and then just squeeze it to like watch it.
She'd squeeze it and then rub it into the fucking floor.
Oh my god!
It's like she's like, that's awesome, and then she'll just go like that. So like once that, and a lot of times she'd do that like when she was in her playpen and we wouldn't notice. So I would find it when it was hard, like it's now hard and attached to the floor, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Yeah. You can tell how mad Gavin is about the lunch thing just by his far off stare.
That was actually really good.
Yeah.
No, there's like half a meatball in there.
That's content, Gavin.
I honestly didn't expect you to come back from your.
I didn't know who you were talking to. I'm like, who? There was no one.
The oil and stuff was all like going down my sleeve hole, and it was nasty. That's
I never put oil and vinegar on turkey. Or
I didn't do it.
On tuna.
I didn't do it.
No, I know, but I don't think it should be a standard. You should have to ask for that.
I feel that way.
They should have to
put it on everything.
They shouldn't though. That's what I'm saying. It should be like not eating tuna fish. I mean, you should do anything they want. If someone's like, I want a bunch of crap all over my sandwich, go for it. It's your sandwich. But as a standard, it's suspicious.
I wouldn't put oil and vinegar on any sandwich, to be honest.
Oh, really?
It's so good. They have
just a little bit.
They have one sandwich at JM's. I think it's a Club Supreme that has oil and vinegar and mayonnaise. Now, I'm not a fan of mayonnaise, obviously, because it's white. But I can't imagine people putting those two things in their mouth at the same time. I don't understand why that's a default.
Yeah,
why anyone would want both of those two things do not mix. It's so gross.
Literally, they don't mix.
Yeah.
Like if you pour it into the mayonnaise, it just sort of just like sits there.
Like pineapple on pizza.
But that mixes. You just don't like that. Mixes.
Pineapple on pizza is great, dude.
Yeah.
I will tell you right now that
The pineapple sinks
Dwayne
into the
"The
cheese.
Rock" Johnson is at the forefront of Pineapple Belongs on Pizza Incorporated.
Yeah,
we
How
have
about
The
this?
Rock.
We have Gordon Ramsay.
7 billion people on Earth. They can eat whatever they want.
Yeah,
It's not an affront to anything.
As long as it's not other humans.
As long as it's not oil and vinegar or mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Because that's
I just don't understand why it's a default.
I agree.
Like if you order that sandwich and you don't think about it, you get home and you're like, oh, there's mayonnaise on this fucking sandwich. I didn't want mayonnaise. It's the only sandwich that comes with mayonnaise. I'm happy with people that want to eat it.
Before.
I just
been got with that Big
I've been
Mac.
got.
That was gross.
I've been got hard.
Bite into a Big Mac full of mayonnaise.
That's crazy.
I don't. Who?
He got a Big Mac
Why?
a couple weeks ago, and it had mayonnaise instead of mac sauce on it.
I've been into it. It's just mayo everywhere.
It was very weird. He was
Big
like,
mayo?
"What the fuck?"
Walked over, I showed Michael. He was
I
like,
bet it wouldn't be gross, though.
"It's fucking gross."
If I
what
ate
are
a
you
Big Mac
talking
and it
about?"
had mayonnaise on it, I'd probably kill myself. Yeah.
It's also like
That patty's so thin. It was just pure mayonnaise and
is
bread.
pretty thin.
dude, you're combining
Yeah, now.
Well,
combining your dislike for mayonnaise with the absolute elation and joy of eating a Big Mac. You know what I mean? It's not just like I don't like mayonnaise, but like ooh, there's mayonnaise. But it's like
Yeah, it's like you're putting your body on the line for the Big Mac anyway. You need it to be perfect.
Yeah.
Dude, it took me like 4 or 5 Big Macs for me to go, Oh, okay, it's good.
Until
Oh, you had to check.
Dude, it's scarred me.
the day I die, I'll probably be irrationally excited at the thought of eating a Big Mac.
It's so good.
It's so ingrained into you, especially at an early age. You're like, that's like for a kid going to McDonald's and getting
It
a
really
Big Mac
is.
True,
is like
it's
such a treat.
So fucked.
It's so weird, but it's true. Like I'll be 80 years old,
Damn it, Ronald McDonald.
and I'll see a Big Mac and I'll go like,
I'd be okay if that was my last meal.
Yeah.
Big Mac?
Yeah,
Yeah, I would.
like 85. Just be like,
It almost
You gotta-
was.
you gotta
but Brian
think,
threw
too,
mine on the
like-
floor.
I would have said steak, but keto has. I didn't think I could ever get sick of steak, but motherfucker. You eat steak like 5 days in a row, and that's it. You'll hit a limit, and you're like, I don't ever want to eat another steak again.
There's a limit. I learned that young. I had my 7th birthday. My mom was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "I just want all the goldfish crackers in the world." And she gave me like a whole tub full. I kept eating them all day. I was running around with all my friends like, "Yeah, my goldfish crackers." Threw up nonstop the next morning.
Oh my God.
Yeah, did not have. I can't eat
oh,
goldfish
that'd just
anymore.
be the weirdest vomit.
It was. Yeah,
I had a
it was
Mountain Dew
chunks.
summer when I was 12, and I can't drink Mountain Dew to this day because of that
Mountain
Mountain
Dew
Dew
summer.
That
summer.
shit's intense. Man.
Yeah, I can.
It's very.
I had a
thick.
lifetime supply of Mountain Dew in the summer with my cousin. I'll never drink it again.
I remember not too long ago, it's a couple months ago, they had a goldfish recall for something.
They did. Forgot about that.
Goldfish snacks.
Salmonella?
And I said this in the office. I'm like, yeah, blah, 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 like kid related. Like, yeah, Ryan, watch out. They recall goldfish. And he's like, what? I'm like, there's something, I don't know. If you have any goldfish, throw it away. And he's like, how's that even, like, who the fuck is eating goldfish? I'm like, I don't know. Kids, like, I eat goldfish. They're fucking good. And he's like, what do you, oh, the snack?
Damn it.
I thought I was talking about, like, an actual goldfish. I'm like, who, what? Who?
If you have goldfish in your house, flush
Don't
them.
eat them.
They have a disease.
I was so confused. I didn't think for a second he would actually be thinking of a fucking fish.
No, yeah, he thought
Like
about
they're
the fish.
recalling 25-cent
I
goldfish.
bet people at home
Every
who don't
Petco
have
in
goldfish
America
their
has a free
country were
exchange
just thinking
policy.
The same thing though.
What's that?
That every Petco in America has a free exchange policy right now.
Yeah,
We'll give you
bring 'em-
beta,
bring 'em
we'll give you
back.
neon tetra, whatever you want, but you gotta get rid of the goldfish.
He said something
Oh.
that finally made me realize what he was talking about, but he's a crazy guy. That
Now I gotta look
He's a
up
crazy guy.
goldfish recipes and see if that's a
You
thing.
can
No, you don't. No.
I wanna find out.
Do it.
I need to know. Well, there's the smaller ones, then there's the giant goldfish.
What's a
that are the
giant
big
goldfish?
eyes. That's like the size of a baseball. Like, well,
That's a fat
Yeah, they
fish.
have,
you
the,
know, goldfish.
yeah, they have the
they're
world's
fat as hell.
big eyes.
Yeah, they do have like giant eyes.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you guys about the gross thing that I used to have fish, a lot of fish when I was in high school. I was super into fish in middle school and high school. And I had this 55-gallon aquarium that had one fish in it. It was a Jack Dempsey. And I would buy him fish to eat, like tetras or like whatever to eat because they were super cheap. One time I splurged and I bought him 40 goldfish. And I thought, maybe if I put enough, and they were pretty big, and they were the goldfish that had big eyes.
Yeah.
And I thought, maybe if I put enough goldfish in there, he won't fuck with them because like safety in numbers.
Like
and I had read some
coexist.
stuff about that because I love that fish. He would eat out of my hand. I would feed him fish pelts out of my hand. It was really cool. But it was just lonely. He seemed lonely, and I wanted him to have like friends, but he would kill anything close to his size because they're super aggressive. And I put all those goldfish in there, and I went to bed, and I woke up in the morning, and there were 40 goldfish swimming around without eyes.
Woof.
He ate all of their eyeballs out.
Wow.
In one night while I was asleep. And then they all just like swam
Oh my
around
God.
blind. And then like
Oh, they were still alive.
no, they were all still alive. All of them still alive. And then he was just like, it was like he made finger foods for himself. And then for like 3 or 4 days, he would just go like, okay, you?
Wow.
Holy Christ.
And I just watched. There was just a few less fish every day, and then they would die. Some of them would die from, I guess, like injuries related to. And I would scoop those out. But yeah, they would just swim around blind until he would. And I never did that again because that was a horror show in my bedroom.
God.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
That wasn't a part of the killing animals.
That is insane.
Man, I guess I never thought about that.
No.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, well,
I guess
No way you did.
Wrap
No
on
way.
that.
Wow. A good story, though.
Ooh.
Good story. Way to wrap up the eating podcast. Everybody eats.
All right. Everybody eats.
Everybody eats something.
Y'all, yeah, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
That's what they are saying to us.
I really like to hear
Yeah,
that.
I'm taking the ice cream.
Gavin forgot his knife. You might need it. I always forget my keys. Every week.
Not this time.
Yeah.